Hello YouTubers, beer geeks, and beer hounds alike. Bill here. We're going to do a beer review. I think it's a revisit. I think AleSmith IPA. I think it's in a new can, that's all. I'm not sure if it's the same AleSmith IPA as the classic original, but the can looks totally different now. So I don't know if this is a re-review or a just a straight up review on a new beer. I'm not sure if this is a new beer or not, but let's check it out here real quick. So I got 4 pints of this at Total Wine & More for like I don't know, 12-13 bucks. It's canned on 9/22/22, so it's less than 2 months old. All right, it says citrus, pine smooth, blah blah. We'll see. It just says West Coast style IPA, so I'm assuming that's the maybe it's the original one, just in a different can. It's got 7.25% alcohol by volume, and they're from San Diego. And let's see, yeah, it doesn't really say anything else, so I'm assuming it's the original. So this is going to be like a revisit, because it's been a long time since I had AleSmith IPA. A long time. So pretty sure I reviewed this as just in a different can. So I think it's time to revisit it and treat it as a beer review and see if it can still hold its own. Let's check it out. I remember it was my go-to for a while, for a minute. At one point I thought it was the best beer on the planet, really. AleSmith IPA, I did. It was my favorite for a minute. I thought it was the best. I don't think I would think that anymore, but we shall see, right? This might blow me away right now. It's been years since I've had any AleSmith, to be honest. I remember I did a few not too long ago. Oh man, got a little too aggressive there. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Last train home. Yeah, I got the rest of it in there, and looks really creamy. I mean, that's a nice looking head. Frothy, creamy, silky, really nice looking. And the beer is just a spot on amber color. I mean, that is a nice clear amber color beer right there. That is spot on. Would you look at that? Let's lighten this up a little bit here. There we go. That's gorgeous beer. I mean, pretty much AleSmith is the definition of West Coast style IPA, pretty much, you know, from San Diego. It's an older brewery, been around for quite some time. I think it says something on here when they started doing this. It says served with blue cheese. They started in 1995, so they've been doing this for a minute. So obviously they're doing something right, because they're still in business. So let's check out the aroma. Nice, just straight up nice pine notes right off the bat. Getting some floralness coming through. It's pretty light though on the aroma. It's not super duper like in your face. It's just some nice pine notes and a little bit of floral. Nothing fruity or like that, not weird like that. Just a touch of kind of a sweetness, almost like a caramel sweetness. Just a touch. Smells really good, actually. Let's get a hit. Cheers. Okay. Yep. That's a tasty West Coast. That is like Still to this day, this is the definition of West Coast style IPA to me. I mean, that is a perfect West Coast style IPA. Still, it's awesome. Last train home. Oh yeah, got a nice little maltiness coming through. Very well balanced. It's got ring for every sip so far. Nice beer. It's still holding its own. Yep, it tastes like the original to me. Very nice. I mean, really nice rings on this glass. Look at that. Wow, awesome beer. Yep, just perfect balance of the pine and the maltiness coming through there. Yeah, I think it's the original. Just a better can. I like the look of the can better. Hand forged. Wow. Nice. That's what the can looks like. Little hop cones all over it. Nice green. There's some literature here. Maybe I'll just go ahead and read the literature since it's going to be just a revisit. It's running a little short, so let's fill in some time here. One of the all-time highest rated IPAs on Rate Beer. AleSmith IPA is a West Coast style India Pale Ale icon, bursting with massive hop aromas of grapefruit, pine, yes, and tropical fruits, no. From huge additions of Columbus and Citra, the classic IPA is perfectly balanced by a healthy malt backbone and smooth, bitter finish. Yep, everything is correct minus the tropical fruits and the grapefruit, because I am not picking that up, and I don't pick those up on pretty much any West Coast style because I just don't. I mean, in my early reviews, I thought that I was picking up stuff like that in West Coast style IPAs, but now that I'm more advanced, it's not so much that. It's just more like the pine, floral, and like levels of that and qualities of that. And this has the high qualities of those, you know, and the quality of the malt backbone and stuff like that. There's some variants in there, and some of the other ones like earthy notes, and you know what I mean. But the West Coast ones are just no more. They don't seem fruity to me anymore. Now that my taste buds have advanced. Look at this lacing. Yeah, awesome. I don't know what the IBU is on this. I'd say it's at least 60 or higher. It's pretty bitter. I wouldn't say. I would say if you're a beginner, I probably wouldn't go for this one because it's pretty gnarly little IPA here we have. This is the benchmark of West Coast style IPAs right here, in my opinion. You know, awesome. I really enjoy it. It's got a medium mouthfeel, no booziness at all. I mean, it's a great drinker right here. You could probably session a few of these and be okay. Yeah, that's a tasty top shelf IPA for sure. This is a top shelf West Coast style IPA in my opinion. So I'm going to give it another score. It might be different from my original score that I gave it on my original review of this beer a long time ago. So my revisit score is going to be a solid 4.5 stars. I think it's an awesome. It's not the best I've ever had, but it's the benchmark to all the other ones, in my opinion. Okay, so I'm going to give it a solid 4.5 stars out of 5. It's awesome. Probably in the top 10 best. It definitely is in the top 10 best West Coast style IPAs I've ever had. So if you see this, you can get it fresh, and you like, West Coast styles, you definitely want to try this one. AleSmith, it's the classic OG IPA, one of the good ones like Pliny. It's in that kind of category, Pliny the Elder. So that's what I got on this puppy. I'm going to swill it one more time. We'll wrap it up. Cheers. Yep. Awesome. So 4.5 stars it is. That's my story for now. I'm going to stick with that. And you know the deal. Hit the 3. Thank you very much. Have a great day. See ya.